2020 Topps Chrome Baseball 6-box half a hobby case PYT break number 3. Topps Chrome Baseball 6-box half a hobby case PYT number 3. Coming from a new case. Base cards will go random assortment style, so as I've already explained on each one of these Topps Chrome cases that we do, base goes random assortment. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about what Trevor Lawrence was saying. What's up, Paul? We are pretty much doing a case of Topps Chrome. We're doing 2 half casers, man. 2 half casers, and then we're doing Prism Choice Basketball. So these are taking probably about 35-40 minutes a pop, probably 40 minutes a pop, probably. And then we're dropping a filler on Prism Choice. So, but we do have to break a whole case of Chrome hobby. 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. 4, 5, 6 right. I'm just going to set these 6 right here off to the side, literally right there, as they will be used for break number 4, which is coming up next. Here we go with half a hobby number 3. But Trevor Lawrence, you'd have to look at his Twitter. There's only just really one piece I want to talk about it, but he was saying, if you really want to protect us, you would have the season, because without the season, then all the football players go home. Football players will be, doing shit they shouldn't be doing, hanging out with people they shouldn't be hanging out with, instead of being at the campus or at the facilities, training, working out, doing all the things that they're supposed to do, being supervised, because how these kids are, they'll be out doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing, getting in trouble, and doing stuff to where they'll be even more exposed to COVID. And then whenever they're home, if they do get COVID or whatever, have to pay, out of pocket for medical bills if they don't have medical insurance, and and just the list goes kind of on about. It just seems like that without a football season, seems like players will be put in harm's way more so if they weren't having a football season. I don't know if anybody has some back and forth on that, what you guys got to say or what you guys think about it, but I definitely see some truth in that for sure. Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, flying around and doing these things, yeah. I mean, there would have to be, it's just like with anything else. They have to have certain, rules and guidelines or whatever in place, but, in a perfect world, and I'm talking in a perfect world, if they could, if they would be able to, if they're going to have, fly to a game or whatever, go to the game. Kikuchi Green for the Mariners, 97 out of 99. If they could, go to the games, stay at the hotel, make sure no one leaves the hotel rooms or the whatever floor you're on or whatever. No one leaves. No one, is ordering food or going out and picking up food or doing whatever. Everybody stays at the hotel. Everybody gets on the plane, gets back to the facilities. Everybody's got to stay at the facilities or do whatever. If that's possible, then obviously, yeah. But I mean, again, that's wishful thinking. But I don't know, man. It's just tough either way, White Sox, and of course, I'm a little bit biased on it because I want to watch some college football, but at the same time, those guys want to play. But and again, at the same time, they have to be protected. Even if the majority of people want to play, and but all it takes is somebody to get it and die or whatever, and then fucking the whole fucking NCAA fucking burns down. We had college kids on a basketball team steal sunglasses in China. That was just stupid. That's the Ball brothers, man. He ain't even make it to the damn league. Yeah, it's just everything's. There's just so much uncertainty. Like that is the true problem. It's just like we don't know shit about shit. Brown refractor. We don't know shit about shit. Baltimore. But what are they saying now? They're saying basically I think they were saying, last I read, it was the Big Ten is saying that they were going to come out first and say probably tomorrow and say that they're canceling the football, or they're not doing the football season for Big Ten, and then they seems like if they Big Ten cancels, it seems like all the other Power 5 conferences would cancel, and then everybody else kind of falls in line. LABA? Was that kind of the... I think that's... Well, that's what I'm saying. In a perfect world, that's what would need to be done. Can that be done? That's the question. And there's also, heightened risk on the teams and the schools too. Somebody gets COVID or whatever, there's an outbreak, somebody dies, God forbid, or somebody gets really injured, or something just bad happens to a player or two, or well, even just one player. What are the effects on the school then, Burke? It's I'd be surprised. Robert Base. It's difficult. Refractor. Blue auto for the Rays. $27 out of $150. I don't know. I have no clue right now what I would do. Oh my God! None of them would opt out. Yeah, if there would never. Yeah, I think it's either they would. I don't think it would ever come down to we'll let them opt in or out. It's either all in or all out kind of deal. Yeah, I don't think that would ever be an option. Yeah, I mean, you opt out, you miss a year of yeah, and then that would be even more. Do you lose a year of eligibility, or do you still, you miss a year and then, yeah, I mean Alvarez. Nola refractor. Alvarez. Blue for the KC Royals, 35 out of 75. And yeah, with the news coming out that they said that the Big Ten was going to say, Gleyber Torres refractor, the Big Ten was coming out and saying that they Marvel base autograph for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That they were saying that Big Ten was going to say on Monday that they were going to cancel the football season, and then the same day, Trevor Lawrence is doing all this, is trying to kind of, what's the word, kind of be an activist for the college football players that they want to play and whatnot. It seems like he was kind of. It seems like they kind of know it's coming, so he's kind of last ditch effort to that's what it seems like. Grisham refractor. So, and then what Kyle was saying about his buddy too, it seems like Grisham orange, nice for the Padres. TD Williams, baby, 16 out of 25. Robert base. Thorpe for the Twins, purple, number 250. Drought refractor. I feel like I need to, my camera's probably alright, but I feel like I need to focus it in a little bit more. Can you see that? Yeah, that's alright. Hold it up a little bit closer. Robert. Kyle Lewis, Seattle. Base auto for the Cubs. Nice. Kyle Lewis, Prism Refractor. Seattle Mariners, Aaron, with another one. There you go, man. Yamamoto Refractor. Rizzo for the Cubs, negative. Dylan Cease. 7/99 for the White Sox. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right, Brad. Tell us a McDonald's story. Oh, man. I'm thinking if I got anything. I'm probably going to say I don't got nothing. I'm trying to think. Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier. It's like all it takes is one kid to get, something bad to happen to one kid, and then no one wants to risk that. Put the whole, the team and the university for, is it even worth it? Everybody else is closing up shop anyways. Yeah. Green Rizzo to 99, 4 out of 99. I don't know if I got anything for McDonald's, man. Trying to think. Bichette, Cease Refractor. Lizardo Refractor for Oakland. Dude, I could take down. Dude, I could eat a shit ton. I could probably eat more like Big Macs or something, quarter pounders or something, than chicken nuggets. I'm not really like a big chicken nugget person, but I don't know. If I was like just your normal, you're pretty hungry, nothing like you're fucking starving or something. But if I'm pretty hungry, like maybe I didn't eat lunch and it's dinner time or something. If I really, really tried, I bet you I could probably eat like 50 or 60. Yeah, 50 or 60. If you guys, I would imagine most of you don't know, but I might have told the story before, but in high school I won a hot dog eating contest, and it was awesome. So I can put down some food. Lizardo, Oakland. I could probably eat 60. One time, these kids, whenever I was in high school working at McDonald's, after their shift, which their shift was like, I don't know, it was something like 11 to 7. That was usually like the group of people that like I worked like 4 to close, which is like 4 to like 11:30 or whatever, because I was in, high school. So I couldn't obviously start work until after high school. But like the guys that were out of high school but weren't going to college and like just kind of nice trout. They were like that's their career, was working at McDonald's. They worked like 11 to 7, and so it was, they got off work and they both ordered I think combined they ordered like 300 nuggets or something. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, because I think it was 15, 20 pieces, and it took us forever to cook them, and then 2, they sat there, and between the 2 of them, I forget how many they ate. They didn't eat all 300, but they ate a shit ton of them. It was disgusting. But what was I going to say? Hot dog eating contest. Dude, Matt Stoney, yeah. Matt Stoney, I can't believe what happened the year Matt Stoney, or what's his name? Matt Stoney or Matt Stone? He took down Joey Chestnut that one year, and then ever since then, Joey Chestnut, it hasn't even been a competition, man. He's blowing them out by 10, 15, 20 dogs. Second place isn't even coming close to Joey Chestnut. McKay Refractor. That one year, Matt Stoney won, though. But yeah, I won a hot dog eating contest one time in high school. There's a bunch against, and it was at the high school. They did a hot dog eating contest. Why they even did a hot dog eating contest at the high school, I don't know. But either way, it was against like pretty much all the fat kids in school, right? It was like all the fat kids, like the real fat guys, me, and then there was like 2 girls, Dimitri, and the only reason why these 2 girls, they said that they were hungry and they wanted to do it. I'm like, I'm never hungry enough where like I would enjoy a high school cafeteria hot dog that's green. Okay, why the hell is a hot dog green? The buns have been probably stale for the past 3 weeks. So they just ate like one each. It was really weird. But either way, all the fat kids. There's this one fat kid that everybody thought was going to win. I stared at him in his eyes. But yeah, the hot dogs were green. Anybody else have fucking high school hot dogs that were green? I don't know if that's a thing or not, but it was a thing where I went to high school. Looked at this fat kid right in the eyes the whole time. Looked at him in the eyes the whole time. And I'm just sitting there dunking him in water. I beat him by half a hot dog. Yeah, boiled green hot dogs. The buns are stale, no condiments, and a glass of water. I forget how many it was. It was a lot though. But they didn't give us that much time, so it was like, I think it was maybe like 5 minutes or something was the time. Either way, I stared at this fat kid the entire time. It was intimidation. It was intimidation. Stared at him the entire. I didn't even know who he was. I went to a small high school, but he was like a grader. I think he was one grade lower than me. But I didn't even know who he was. But everybody was like, "Oh, dude, this guy's like, you ought to see what he eats at lunchtime. He gets like 3 meals and like all this crazy shit." And I was like, it's not even going to be a challenge. I stared at him in his eyes the entire time. He was definitely feeling awkward. Intimidation factor, definitely in my favor. And I'm just sitting there dunking those hot dogs in water, scarfing them down. Afterwards, though, I literally did nothing the rest of the day. I had to lay down for like a couple hours. I did not feel good. I don't know. It was 5 minutes. So, I don't know. I want to say it was probably a dozen or so in 5 minutes. A dozen or so. And we're not talking Nathan's hot dogs with steamed buns and they taste great. I'm talking stale bun, green hot dog from the cafeteria. Yeah. Yeah, that kid has mental problems. The kid that hit me with the 2x4. Yeah, the time I got hit with a 2x4, that kid had mental problems. He was also a father of 2 at like 16, so his outlook on life probably a little bit different than mine. And then, this is why they were doing it. I said earlier I don't know why they were doing it. This is why they were doing it. It was like a fun day, for the high school. I forget what it was called. I think it was like some sort of society that they did like an honor society, where it was like honor society day or something like that, where it was like there was no class, there was just like different things going on throughout the school. You can go in the cafeteria, hot dog eating contest. You can go in the gymnasium and there was like a volleyball contest going on or something, like things like that going on. And there was also a was you hitting on his baby mama? No, that girl was big. Yeah, that was it. She was nice though, but she was big. She was big. And then it was like whenever she was I think they were the only people that were like teenage parents in the high school. I don't know if I'm sure they had them before, but at least whenever I went there, they were the only ones. And like, I swear the girl, so she got pregnant, whatever, and like no one talked to this girl ever. Like no one ever talked to her. But then she gets pregnant and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, what are you due?" I couldn't even tell she was pregnant, you know. That's, you know, she was on the bigger side. But, oh, there was no prize. Oh, we got a gold coming up, fellas. We got a gold. Hold on. Another one for the Reds. Castillo gold. It was just bragging rights. 32 out of 50. But they also did that same day. They did a like a fear factor thing, and I was not getting in on that. I don't do that type shit. I'll eat a bunch of stuff but I ain't doing no fear factor type shit. They did the fear factor thing, and this it was like super dirty girl. I mean, dirty and like disgusting girl. She was doing it, and all eyes were on her because it was like, oh my god, that dirty girl, you know. Oh, nice one for the Reds. J Slice Jim. All eyes were on this dirty girl for this fear factor thing because it was like she was weird, dirty, you know, all of the above. She had, you know, everything just everything was wrong with her, you know. She probably needed to be in a straitjacket, to be honest. All eyes were on her because you knew something fucked up was going to happen. She was doing this fear factor thing, and then on the last one, she threw up everywhere, and it was the whole fucking cafeteria erupted. It was great. Kids had our lunch tray over the back of the city. Ew. Yeah. Green hot dogs. I'm telling you, they were green. They were green. Gold. Dodgers. Another gold. Walter. 15 out of 50. Nice. Robert. Alvarez. Prism refractor for the Astros. Nice. I don't know what else to talk about, man. I don't even know how we got on that subject. Another gold. Oh my god. Zach Collins gold. Man, what if that was a Robert? My goodness. Zach Collins gold auto, 33 out of 50 for the White Sox. Yeah, I know. Kyle Lewis auto superfractor was also pulled too. If you didn't see that, yeah. Kyle Lewis and Robert superfractor autos both pulled. I don't think the Lewis was release day, but still, what 1 or 2 days out doesn't matter. It's still, you know. What's up, John? We have another half of a hobby case, which these are taking me about 45 minutes to run through, it looks like. So we have one more of these Topps Chrome hobby cases, half a hobby case that's already full. We're doing that next. After that, we're going to clear off the website. So there's 2 different Prism Choice basketball breaks. We're going to do both of those Prism Choice basketball breaks. Also, there's some football helmets out there, but they're already sold out. So the only other option to get in on would be Prism Choice basketball. Well, Dominguez isn't in this, but if you're talking about Bowman, I don't think so. Robert. Did I ever tell you guys the story about I'm just trying to think of stupid shit that people would remotely. I'm trying to think. It's got to be a funny story, or at least a messed up or a sick story, or something that you guys want to hear. Apparently, I got some messed up stories. Did I tell you about the story? My girl, one of the girlfriends I had in high school, that she told her mom whenever, we were doing the dirty. She told her mom we were doing that, and then I broke up with her because her mom was crazy. Dustin May refractor. Oh, they have been. All right, thanks, Aaron. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Alvarez. Rios, negative. Probably have. I feel like I have told that, but maybe not. Nunez for the Rockies, refractor autograph. 24 out of 499. Nice, Jason. Kyle Lewis. Contenders Optic Basketball. I bet you Contenders Optic Basketball is going to be real high. I bet you it's in the. I bet you Contenders Optic Basketball is going to be probably $600 or $700 a box. I bet. Real rough estimate there for you, but I bet you it's pretty high up there. Bo Bichette refractor, nice. Jalen Davis for the Giants base autograph. Recap this bad boy. it's not even a competition on those. Like Joey Chestnut is not even close. Like literally not even close. Wasn't a whole lot of, well, I guess there's a good amount there. A couple of nice refractors, Luzardo, Prism Mike Trout, Prism Alvarez, Refractor Bo Bichette. Wasn't a whole lot of Kyle Lewis in that one. 85, there was that Prism though, that one's a nice one. 85, I guess there was no base unless I didn't see it. But 85 Robert, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 base. Decent amount of golds in here. Nice one there for the Dodgers. Another gold. Red or green to 99. Grisham, orange to 25 was a good one. Blue to 75, green to 99. Here we go on the autographs. Refractor, gold, Zach Collins. Purple. '20 Topps Chrome Baseball, half a hobby case, PYT number 3.